Hey, Chandler Bolt here, and in this video I want to talk about the single greatest question that will solve all of your biggest business problems and help you learn any new skill faster, which is probably the boldest promise I've ever made in a video, but I promise that this question is that powerful, okay? Now, what is the question? Well, let me first give a little bit of backstory, right? So anytime I face a problem in business or any time I'm trying to learn a new skill, so say I need to learn how to be, I just hired a big sales team, I need to learn sales management, or say we're trying to figure out, all right, we're about to publish this new program, which software should we use for it? Or I'm looking to solve any meaningful problem or challenge in my business. I always ask this question, which is, who's solved this problem before that I can learn from? Right? It's a simple question. I promise it's going to save you a ton of time. So let's think about this for a second. So I'm building a sales team. And actually, I'll actually just back up just a little bit more. So I've got a friend named Carl that I kind of learned this concept from. His name's Carl Madiola, one of the smartest guys that I know. And it struck me one time. We were talking about problems and challenges. He said, here's the thing. Every time I encounter a problem, I think, I am not the first person to encounter this problem. Someone's encountered this problem before, and this problem has been solved. So rather than me figuring out how to solve the actual problem, the better question is going to be for me to figure out who solved it before and then how did they solve it, because they probably are better resourced than I am and they spent a whole lot more time. So I should find that person, find someone that I trust, and then investigate their solution to make sure that it works for me. Right? So I'll go back to my original example that I was about to give. Let's say that I'm trying to build a sales team. So my first question is, who's built a sales team for a company like mine? So a self-publishing school that's, it's a coaching style business that teaches a skill, right? So I'm thinking, okay, well, John C. Maxwell, Dave Ramsey, Tony Robbins, all those things. And so then I say, all right, well, what does their sales organization look like? What do they title their salespeople? How do they put their comp structure? Where do they recruit? What areas do they recruit? What skill sets do they recruit for? I'll see if I can find someone in the organization. And this is one of the first things I'll do every single time. Okay, I'm encountering a problem. This example, I'm trying to build a sales team. And let me talk to 5 people who have built a sales team in this or in this industry. Have a 30-minute conversation with each of them, asking very specific questions that I want the answer to, and then also asking why they solved it the way that they did. And then at the end of those 5 conversations, I've got the best possible solution, and it's from the mouth of the people who have created it, right? And who have already solved this problem, versus me thinking that I'm smart enough to figure out this independent solution on my own. Now, chances are, all those people that I mentioned, they're way better resourced than I am. They have tens and tens and tens of millions, sometimes hundreds of millions of dollars in sales and decades worth of experience. So I'm going to guess that they've probably done something right. Now, that doesn't mean I accept their answer at face value. Obviously, I'm going to try to poke holes in it. I'm going to try to see, what might happen if I implement that, or what could the second level repercussions be, and what might not work for my business. So I'm still going to do my due diligence, but my starting point, instead of starting from I need to do a bunch of research and figure all this out myself, I'm starting from, hey, these seem to be the 1, 2, maybe 3 best solutions, and I'm picking from the best solutions. So that's the single greatest question you can ask. Anytime that you encounter a problem, a challenge, or a skill that you need to learn, ask yourself, who has faced this problem before and solved it successfully that I can learn from? See if you can track them down, have a conversation with them, ask a few questions. They'll love sharing their knowledge, and you'll learn something new in the process. So as always, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this video. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Have you tried this? And I'll see you in the next video. See ya.